Hey everyone, this is Awesome Sarah Kay, and I want to talk about fitting in today. So I'm a military child, and growing up, I lived in a lot of different places, and I'm not really from anywhere. But since my family has retired from military life, we've lived in the Seattle area for about 10 years, and I'm really just starting to feel like I found home. And I've been talking about that. And what's weird is recently first of all, as a military child, when you live in a lot of different places, you tend to become very adaptable, and you kind of just pick whichever one is your favorite, and you can usually speak to it even if you didn't live there a long time, because it's part of being really adaptable. And so I've been from a lot of different places depending on who you ask, but because I've lived in the Seattle area for 10 years now, I'm starting to really feel like this is home. And the weird thing is, I've started to get some criticism from sports, from from being interested in sports of all things. I've started to follow football, and people are kind of like, well, you're not really from here, and you're kind of a bandwagon fan. And I'm like, okay, first of all, 10 years living in a place is a really long time for me. My family moved every 2 or 3 years since I was born until I was 18 years old, so 10 years is a long time. And the other thing is, I only graduated high school less than 10 years ago, so the fact that I'm only now starting to follow sports in a place that I just barely consider home, that should be okay, right? That shouldn't be that big a deal. I mean, give me a break here. But what I wanted to pose in this video is kind of a couple questions. What does it mean to fit in? What does it mean to call a place home? Why is it so difficult to, why can't we just settle in a place that we enjoy and call it home and leave it at that? Why is it so difficult for some people to share their home or allow other people to call it home? And what does that mean? What does it mean to call a place home? What does it mean when other people call it home? That's a lot of questions, but basically it's about fitting in and finding home and sharing that with other people. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about the whole thing in general, whether you're a military child or not, whether you were born in the place that you call home or not. Love to hear your thoughts on this, and that's all I've got for now, so see you guys later.